how much, if at all, do you differently weigh wrestling a guy right away versus, kind of the old school is just you kind of redshirt year one and then see. But I just kind of want to leave that to, just to start that conversation there, just for your
I
roster.
mean, this is my 29th year as a head coach, 28 at Mizzou and 30 whatever in college. So yes, and when I first got to college wrestling, it was you redshirt young kids. They're not mature enough. They're not ready. Most of them aren't, and that was true. But I look at today, and you guys see it. You go to the U.S. Nationals, and these young kids are putting it on some really good guys. And when I see, I've seen with camps and stuff and training, and then just the competitions, Seth Mendoza and Dominic Bamanelli and some of these guys, even Colin Rath. These guys are ready. So if they're ready to go, I'm going to get them in the lineup. So that's part of this summer of getting them lifting, getting them drilling, and getting them part of the program to see if they're ready to go. We'll start them. I
Yeah.
think probably the one that'll have the best opportunity will be Seth. There's a good chance he may start at 141. I think Josh is going to move up to 49. Josh Edmond. So he's been at 41 for most of his career, Josh. He qualified one year at 49, but I think this year he's just gotten bigger and he wants to go 49. So then it leaves the opening at 41. So that's where Seth is weighing. Seth's in about 150 pounds now.
Okay.
So he's grown. So we looked at Seth when I first started recruiting him as this little 25 pounder maybe, but he just continues to grow like a weed, and he's tough. I mean, no matter what weight he's going to be at, he's going to be tough. He can wrestle.
Yeah, no question. And is the plan for Cam Steed to move up to 174? Is that your read?
Yes, he's already there. He's about 190 pounds now, and
Oh
he's
my.
not thick. I mean, he's thick, but he's lean as can be in 190 pounds. I knew it when he All Americaned. I remember going in the back with him and, hey, how much you over? And he was like 13 over to make weight for Saturday.
Oh my.
And I'm like, all right, this is the last time. Keegan's graduating. You're moving up. He's like, I know, I'm moving up. And so this is the last time I'm making this 160 something. And so, yeah, he'll be at 74. And Max Mayfield came in from Northwestern. He'll be at 65. And so we pretty much know what our lineup will be. I think 25 will be Mac Mauger, a kid that we kept in red shirt last year. We had Gage Walker. We had to pull him because of certain.
Mm-hmm.
Gage has since grown into a 33 pounder, which is what we recruited him for.
Right.
But he was doing so well in the beginning of the year at 25. We kept him there. So 33 will be Gage or Cade, whoever steps up there. I mean, they're both really good wrestlers, really good. Cade's been to nationals twice, has beaten some high quality opponents. He's just got to be consistent.
Right.
He's had, up and down seasons. The way he's been training, he's a part of my leadership group now. He's growing up, he's maturing. I'm really expecting big things out of Cade Moore this year. That I'm hoping he can be the guy and we can redshirt Gage. But if Gage is beating him and ready to go, we're going with him because we have a team that I feel like all 10 guys can make it to nationals and make some noise. And, with 49 it's Seth, 49 Edmund, 57 is Jay Conway, who made big jumps last year. Beat, I think it was Chittum. He beat the
Mm-hmm.
kid that from Northern Colorado that just transferred to Iowa State.
Zurban.
He's
Yeah.
Zurban. He's beaten some really high quality guys. He's another one that just started gaining confidence as the year went on and getting big wins. And at nationals, I think won a match and then kind of let one slip away from him. And so I just feel like he's going to have that confidence going in his junior year to do some great things.
Yeah.
And then 84, you got Aiden, and 97, you're going to have Bates or Hawks. We have two kids there. Hawks is coming off his surgery, so wait and see what happens. He's going to try and get bigger and go up there. And then heavyweight is Stoner, who was ranked in the top 20 during the season, but we also had Nitzel, and I went with the senior. And so, but Stoner had some good wins last year, and he's a kid that just trains like there's no tomorrow. And so I'm excited. I watch him and Dom scrapping every day, and he's getting better and better.
That's
And I
exciting.
think he just took fifth at the U23s and had a good tournament, so he's growing up.
Aiden Sinclair is someone I think wrestling fans outside of the Missouri fan base are just really excited to watch. Seeing what he did in freestyle in his redshirt year, wrestled up a lot, wrestled up
Yeah.
the freestyle weight. How do you think the adjustment down to 84 could potentially benefit him?
Yeah, we recruited him. We thought he was going to be a 97, but he just didn't really grow. And he did, I mean, he was successful at 97. I mean, he was in the Soldier Salute finals, just had some good matches. But then when just seeing him, what he was weighing, he was only weighing like 94, 95, wrestling at 97. And so his last match, we made him go down to 84. He didn't have his best match, but he looked better. And then putting him in freestyle, I mean, he was weighing really light and did well up a weight, but down a weight, he looked great, wrestling McNeely or whatever from Minnesota. And I just think it's his more natural weight that he's going to do well. He isn't really cutting that much weight to make 84. So I think that's important. He's a kid that needs to be happy and loves to train. I mean, he got off the plane from Idaho, got into town, and he was late for practice. And he didn't need to be at practice yesterday, but he shows up and he's in the room, hey, I just got back from Kansas City. I want to be at practice. And he's late, but he loves to be in the practice room. I mean, loves it. I think he's in there right now, that he just does not want to not be in the room and wants to grow and get better. He's almost too critical of himself. I look at his notebooks and the notes he writes about each practice, and I'm like, sometimes you got to relax, Aiden. You're getting better. Trust me, the way you're training, you're getting better. But it's fun to have a guy like that.
I'm
It
sure.
reminds me of a young Ben Askren that just was in the room constantly, wanting to get better, wanting to grow, watching film of other people. Aiden Sinclair, obviously trained under Ben and got this mentality of, that growth mentality of how you get better. So
Yeah.
it's why he's going to be special. There's no doubt.